Hello, welcome back to the Artsystems Pro training video series. In this video, we will explore the main toolbar buttons and fields and how they perform within the database. You can pause, stop, replay the video at your leisure, so let's begin. I'll briefly review the interface of the program and its 6 components. At the top of the window is the menu bar. Below that is the main toolbar, and to the right is the search field. On the left side of the window is the module sidebar, listing the data modules. Please note that the module sidebar also lists and gives us access to saved view sets and worksheets. These components will be covered in another tutorial. At the center of the window is the main contents pane or spreadsheet view, where the data records are displayed, and at the very bottom of the window, the display toolbar with search options. I'll begin by showing you how to move through the displayed records in the spreadsheet. On the top of the main toolbar on the left side, there are the navigation buttons: First, Previous, Next, and Last. Clicking the Next and Previous arrows will move you through the records one by one. Clicking the First or Last button will bring you to the first or last record in the data. Double-clicking on a row in the spreadsheet will display that inventory record in the form view. The navigation buttons will also move through the records in that view as well. I'll close this record and move to the next button, which displays a plus sign. This is the New button. With this button, you begin the process of entering a new record into the selected module of the data file. Clicking the New button will open the Add New Data window in the selected module. In the Works module, the process begins by selecting an artist or adding a new artist into the database. Entering a new work is covered in a separate Artsystems tutorial, so for now I'll close this window and proceed with the navigation tour. If, in your Application Preference Settings, you have the Prompt to Save Changes checked, this dialog window will automatically display, giving you a chance to change your mind before you take action. The button next to the Add New Record is the generic Save button, which is widely used in most software applications. The next button is the Delete Record button, displayed as a minus sign. Selecting a record and then clicking this button will delete the selected record. When you click the Delete button, this dialog will appear, giving you a moment to change your mind about deleting the record. This action is a feature of the program and not set up in your system preferences. Double-clicking on the first row, I'm displaying the form view of a record to demonstrate the next button, which is the Documents button. Clicking on the right side button, displayed as a pencil icon, will open a Documents window. This window enables you to drag documents saved on your computer right into the window and attach to the record. The appraisal documents you see listed, I previously attached by dragging them from a folder on my computer. Double-clicking on them will open them up in their native format. Depending upon which module you are working in, the Documents drop-down arrow will display a basic document or transaction in Microsoft Word. Each record has a basic document which enables you to add and edit information. When you process a document or report, the Application Reports and Documents toolbar displays. Clicking the Close Doc button on this toolbar will close Microsoft Word and return you to the database record. Clicking the Save and Exit button will save your edits to the record Documents window attached to the record. The next button is the Reports button. Here we have an option to process the standard reports that are installed with the program just by clicking on any of the listed reports after making a selection of records. Custom reports, once installed into the database, are also positioned in this window of the corresponding module. Or create a custom spreadsheet report by first adjusting your spreadsheet columns in the order of required information and selecting the Spreadsheet option in this window to process your report. Next to the Reports button is the Sort Order drop-down list. You can have the module information sorted by the parameter displayed in this pre-existing list. Just by selecting an option from this list, the module will sort alphanumerically in the order of the selected column. I'll click on the Artist Maker listing and you will see the Artist Maker column sort alphabetically by the artist's last name. Notice the Artist column is now alphabetically sorted. The last button on the main toolbar is the Marking button. Briefly, marking records is a record selection process. One way to mark records is by checking the small box in the left column next to each required record. Once you have selected the records, the marks need to be confirmed. This is done by clicking on the module drop-down arrow and clicking on Marked Works. The marking function assembles the records into a group to be used in another process, such as a transaction or processing a report. To release the selected records, you will need to click the Marked button, which opens the marking toolbar, and select Clear All Marks. Once you clear the marks, you will need to click back onto the module name to display your complete inventory. Over on the right side of the main toolbar, there is the search field. This works similar to Spotlight on your Mac. Click on the drop-down arrow and from the existing list, select the field you need to search. Then in the field, enter your criteria and tap your return key. Clicking the small button to the right instructs the database to search either at the beginning of or anywhere in the designated field. The resulting records of the search criteria display in the spreadsheet. To return to your complete inventory, delete the entry in the search field and then tap your Enter key. This concludes our review of the main toolbar. Please remember that the tools and buttons on the main toolbar apply to all the modules utilizing the same procedure and functionality. I hope you found this tutorial informative. In the next tutorial, I will review the display toolbar. This is Michelle, signing off for now. Thank you for visiting our Artsystems video series. For more tutorials, please visit our website www.artsystems.com/tutorial.